Hi everybody, I hope you're doing really well and have had great starts to the summer, that you've been able to enjoy the sunshine. I miss all of you. I'm super excited because I am here today to read the last part of Baby Bear, our story written by all the students at Connaught Heights and illustrated by all the students at Connaught Heights. If you haven't heard the first part yet, you might want to go back and listen to that first. I'm going to take off right from where we finished last time, so here we go without further ado. At recess, on the first day of school, Baby Bear was hiding in the courtyard. He snuck under the big branches of the fir tree, and what did he see? Baby Wolf was shivering under a branch. They were both too shy to say hello to each other, so instead, they just stared at each other. Finally, they said hello at the same time. "You go first," said Baby Wolf. "No, you go first," said Baby Bear. "Okay," said Baby Wolf. "I'll go first. I'm Baby Wolf, and I'm new here, and I'm scared." "Me too," said Baby Bear. "Do you want to be friends?" said Baby Wolf. "Of course," said Baby Bear. Okay. "I really love the forest, but I'm really scared of the tall trees at night," whispered Baby Wolf. "Me too," agreed Baby Bear. "I think the tall trees look like monsters with scary arms at night." Suddenly, Baby Wolf had an idea. "Let's build a tree house so we can conquer our fears." "Yeah, I agree," yelled Baby Bear. "We need someone to help us. How about Beaver?" 2.5 days later, they finally got the treehouse together. Baby Bear and Baby Wolf looked at each other. "This treehouse makes me feel happy and safe." Suddenly, all the animals started running towards them, and they heard a loud boom coming from the park. The other animals were worried about Baby Wolf and Baby Bear when they heard the earth-shaking boom. They were worried that the treehouse had crashed. Baby Wolf and Baby Bear were in the treehouse. Beaver had accidentally brought down a humongous tree. It had fallen onto and broken the treehouse ladder. Baby Bear and Baby Wolf were trapped. Mommy Wolf was extremely scared. She communicated to the babies with a peaceful and comforting howl, but she could not climb up the tree to be with them. Baby Wolf translated the howl for Baby Bear, and Baby Bear felt calm and safe. Before the boom, Old Raven had been sleeping peacefully, nestled in a tree nearby. When he heard the loud boom, he woke up and investigated. He wanted to know what had made the great noise. He could tell where the boom was by listening to young Beaver repeatedly smacking his tail on the tree. When the other animals came and saw Baby Wolf and Baby Bear scared and crying loudly, Beaver felt quite guilty. Young Beaver was thinking about how he could fix the problem. After all, he did make the problem. Beaver thought very hard. He could not think of anything to do, so he asked Old Raven to help. Old Raven said, "I have a plan." "Will you tell me what it is?" asked Beaver. Raven's creative idea was for the animals to build a ladder and rescue the babies. Mom Wolf is a great communicator, and she told the animals what to do. Mom Wolf told all the ravens to get food, water, and nice moss bedding to soothe the babies. She also asked them to get enough food and water for all the animals that were helping to build a new ladder. Salmon, the critical thinker, knew that it would take a day to build a new ladder. So they had to be prepared. While the animals were building a new ladder, Mom Orca and Baby Orca were spurting water into the buckets for the ravens to fly to Baby Wolf and Baby Bear. The animals that were helping to build the ladder made out of tree branches, sticks, sap, and strong vines. After an hour or so, the animals stopped to take a lunch break. While they were eating their lunch, the treehouse began to tilt along with a creaking noise. The animals dropped their lunches in unison. All of the animals ran, flew, and swam away from the treehouse. This caused absolute chaos. The treehouse fell even more, and Baby Wolf and Baby Bear began to scream at the top of their lungs. Then it started raining. Baby Bear and Baby Wolf went to the one side that wasn't tilted. Then it tilted even more. At this point, it was hanging on by one tree branch and a little sap. Baby Wolf was sliding off the treehouse because the platform was slippery and wet. Just at that moment, Mr. Roger was wondering what all the noise was, so he went to the forest and saw what was happening. Mr. Roger said, "Do you guys need some help?" Mom Wolf replied, "My baby and her friend are slipping out of the tree house. We need help to get them down safely." Mr. Roger thought for a moment and then said, "If you want to save them, you have to listen to me." Mr. Roger told the animals that they needed to dig and fill it with water. Meanwhile, Mr. Roger realized that the treehouse could fall before they were done filling the hole with water. So he suggested that Raven fly around to search for a tree with lots of sap and bring it back. When Raven got back, Mr. Roger ordered Raven to lift him up to the treehouse. Raven agreed to fly him up, so Raven lifted him up with his talons and flew Mr. Roger to the tree. Once Mr. Roger was in the treehouse, he quickly gathered sticks and used the sap to attach them to keep the treehouse stable. Next, he calmed Baby Bear and Baby Wolf by telling them to breathe slowly and letting them know they were going to be okay. Once they'd calmed down, he told them his plan. They were going to jump into the new, completed pool of water. This scared Baby Bear. However, Mr. Roger encouraged Baby Bear by reminding him that Salmon had already taught him how to swim. Mr. Roger said, "You faced your fears before, and now it's time to face this one." Baby Bear felt confident and encouraged, so he got ready to jump. He took Baby Wolf's paw in his, and they jumped together with Mr. Roger right behind them. Seconds after they jumped, the treehouse collapsed and just missed them. All the animal friends felt so lucky because everyone was safe. Mr. Roger became a hero to all the creatures, so they named the forest after him. As for Baby Bear, he told Mom, "I'm glad I never gave up, and I'm glad I met all my friends at Conneaut Heights." The end. such a perfect and beautiful way to end this story. I am so grateful to all of the staff and the kids who worked to make such a beautiful, beautiful story that I think really speaks to the community at Knott. I hope as we were reading it that you noticed as the story progressed, you can really see the change in the illustrations and in the writing, not just in terms of how long it is, but also in terms of the type of language that's used and in the way that sentences are constructed and changed. It really speaks to starting at kindergarten and going all the way to grade 5 and the learning that happens every day here. I'm so happy that I got to share this with you. This copy is going into the library so that next year anybody that wants to read it can take it home and share it with their families. I have a feeling it's going to be really popular, and there are copies in every class too for teachers to share with their students. I hope that you all have a wonderful end to your summer. I'm thinking about you. I can't wait to see you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.